Welcome back, guys, to Trails Through Daybreak, where last episode, our Edith nighttime action sweep continued through the Blacklight District, where we saw Ren socializing before we headed over to the Sidon District, catching Zin and Daswani having a drink together next to Maxim Lugan, who was drowning his sorrows. Having just watched the director's cut of Golden Blood and meeting with Fee there, we now head to our next area. Right, Blacklight District, Sidon District, Tyrell District's done. We're into Riverside next.
Taking off now.
Continuing on the sweepy sweep. Hello? Is there a 4 SPG?
Another happening night in store.
All right.
Let's do a bit of sweeping first, but we'll take that shortly. Guess Sailor and Lulua aren't giving up on making it as idols just yet. Are they defying the label's direct order? This isn't like you, Sailor. She's changed. A lot, actually. I wonder if it's Lulua's doing. Lulua. Hey, dude, we're putting on a free show tonight. Always putting on free shows. The opener is our own local up-and-comer, Jess. He's really been making a name for himself around here lately. Word is he's about to sign with a major label. It's getting harder and harder to get tickets to see him before they sell out. It's practically a miracle that he's playing a free show. This might be your one shot to see him live.
Hey there, what'll it be?
I could do with a cheese dog. That sounds really nice.
Such a pretty song.
Damn it, Jess. You're really going to make me cry. He's so damn cool. I can already feel my heart breaking. I don't think I can take any more of this. Oh, shoot. Something's going to happen soon. You're going to proclaim love to Jess. Jess, your brother's going to be there. Jess is going to get in a flat and blurt out that he loves your brother. And then, yeah, this is going to be kind of crazy, isn't it? Maybe. This is that singer-songwriter everyone's on a buzz about. Wow, his performance is so emotional. It's so wonderful getting to hear music like this somewhere I take for granted on my everyday jogs. Goes to show what I've been missing out on this whole time. Never slowing down to smell the roses. Nobody's finally opening my eyes. There are so many things I'm seeing clearly for the first time. Wait, why are my cheeks wet? I'm so happy someone likes Jess's music. There's something about his songs that just cuts straight to the heart and sticks with you. I thought that might appeal to Selma, given what she's been through lately, so I recommended she give him a listen.
What a great song.
Over here! Look at me!
It's mostly guys. Just as a casual observation. I've set up shop in every district before, but I always come back to good old Riverside, where dreams come true and friendly faces are aplenty. Plus, this is where all my regulars are. Riverside's where I set up shop for the first time, so it holds a special place in my heart. Yeah, but, like, the real question is, how do you get down here? You're driving up and down the steps each time? It's an off-road buggy, yeah?
Hello. Thank you. Yummy! You there! Have a close look.
Why is Shino's bar so popular? Damn her chic sense of style and pinpoint attention to detail. We might be able to compete if we extend our business hours to 9 p.m. That should increase sales by at least 10%, and maybe even higher once the new menu rolls out.
This here's the finest cuisine around. Come again now.
Hey there, good to see you. Me and all the food stall owners are out for drinks today. There's a lot we've got to talk about with the Revolution Festival right around the corner. Primo will take your order while I'm here. I'm sure Primo can handle the stall on her own for a little while. What I'm not so sure about is whether she'll get experimental and start offering customers some new weird tacos. But hey, the lass is passion in droves. She's an inspiration, that one. Alright, is that a 4 SPG then? Never thought about how she gets down there. Yeah, it's like, obviously you can probably drive down it. It's just most people wouldn't. And it's a bit of a turn, isn't it? They've got a crane, a special crane system.
Let's see what we've got.
Looks like we got a 4 SPG. My name is Sailor, and I'm part of a 2-girl idol group called With You. Tonight, we're scheduled to hold a street performance in the Tyrell district, but my partner Lulua has gone missing. Could you help me search for her? I'll be waiting at a table near Brother's music shop. Without you. Well, might as well get this over with. Let's go chat with our client after we wrap up here. Where is said client?
Well,
I don't know. It's in the Tyrell district. Oh, okay. Head to Brother's music shop. Wait, I'm confused. It's on a red and it's not a green. I don't know whether I should or not. Might finish the sweep and stuff first then.
Well, if it isn't Van.
Oh, Dingle and Mario. That would be what it is if you get their name wrong. Marielle and Dingo. So, what I'm trying to get at here isn't that's well, you know. Come on, that's enough for one day, isn't it? Don't change the subject. It's you're Spriggan. Van. Hey, dude, don't let me keep you. I don't fancy further whirling, so how about I leave you two to it? No, stay. Dingo's a jerk. He just left me behind. What did he learn? Nothing. He's doing it again. So she's the loud kind of drunk. You know, if Dingo's being such a jerk, why not tell him yourself? You're mighty close to him right now. I sure did. I told him off real good. And what did he do? Just blew me up. I didn't listen to a thing I said. Here I just working so hard to follow in his footsteps. I just wanna. Lasted longer than I expected. Yeah, she did. Sorry, that was an embarrassing way for you to find us. Don't sweat it. Not like I don't know you well enough at this point. You're sure got some balls though. Follows you all the way to Farbad, gets kidnapped, and caps it off with a night of drunken complaints. It's like she's not even fazed. That might be my fault. I probably shouldn't have been so soft on her after the fact. I did try to get it through to her that she needs to be more careful. Carefulness doesn't seem to have clocked in tonight, from the look of it. Not at all. I'll have to try again some other time. And I definitely can't have her knowing where I'm going next time I travel. Losing a newbie like her shouldn't be that hard for you, right? But you sure it's worth it? Don't want to upset the cute little missy by pushing her away. She's got a thing for you. I've said it before, but we're from different publications. Rather than friends, we should be rivals. Don't think that really matters much. You'd probably be rivals even if you worked in the same place. But rival or not, she looks up to you. That, at least, should mean something to you, yeah? I finally got a lead into one of the topics I've been pursuing. You know me, all my investigations are a grey area at best. The rest, pitch black, of the worst kind, and you know that. I'd much rather she stay far, far away from that world. Maybe it's wrong of me to make that decision for her, but I don't want her to follow in my footsteps. She should walk a brighter, more honest path. Someone who denies taking her under your wing, you sure get overprotective when it comes to her. Look who's talking. You and your growing offers of assistance you stick your neck out for. Hey, Van, if you? Nothing. You're going out on a trip with your assistants, right? Should be a good time. Take the time to enjoy yourselves. I will? That's the plan, at least. I swear, just as quick and creepy as Kitty used to be. How the hell do you know about that? That's for me to know. No, back off. Don't go getting too cozy with him, Dingo. Shh, not fair. Not fair. Whatever. I'll buy you a souvenir. You don't get to complain if you don't like it. I trust you to pick something good. Yes, there's been a bit of that kind of stuff going on. Here, this chapter. Things have been pretty lively up in Arkride Solutions, huh? Guess it calmed down some, at least. It's good to see you've got it in you to make some good friends. I'm an adult, you know. You want to talk anyway. Been rekindling your passion for reporting with this little go-getter around. I'm not going to deny that. We'll have to see how it turns out, though. It looks like she's really drunk. Not sure if she'll come to, but I'll stick around and send her home if she wakes up. I'm not giving up, Dingo. I'll be just as good as you. Dingo's sure been putting in some overtime as of late. And here I am just having to suffer, seeing him spend so much time with a beautiful lady that's not me. I don't think your usual game's going to catch his attention anytime soon. Ooh, you're no fun. But I digress. It looks like you got all your work down pat for the day, eh? I'm sure your assistance was more than appreciated. Arkride Solutions to the rescue. Chill, I didn't do anything other than show up. Guy's a clown, but he's at least got the balls to take responsibility. Guess we'll see how far that gets him. I don't quite know that I trust him or his claims of integrity just yet. I'll believe it when I see it. Oh, but I'll still keep an eye on the deer myself, so don't worry about doing all the heavy lifting. I'm sure the media frenzy will calm down after a while. It'll be up to him to decide how to handle things from here. Oh, but I'll still keep an eye on the deer myself, so don't worry about doing all the heavy lifting.
Time to make this a night to remember. Aw, you're leaving already?
Aww. Alright, let's check out the other side. Maybe do our next free time. Probably Risette this time. See where we go from there, eh? Oh, that's the Blacklight District entrance, is it? I did not know this. Yes, Rooney, there is a language unique to the Central East, but I didn't expect you to want to learn it just to help tutor Earl and Lolo. Your kindness knows no bounds, does it, Rooney? You're so dependable. You really think so? Earl says I'm just wishy-washy. Earl's not one to mince words, is she? But anyway, I'd be more than happy to teach you. Feel free to come by for a lesson whenever you're free. Thank you so much, Mother Kaida. I want to help tutor Earl and Lolo. So I'm brushing up on the Central East culture and language first so I can do that. I asked Mother Kaira for help and she said she'd be happy to. She's so nice. Having a kid like Rooney around keeps the things lively for all of us. Speaking of lively, Lashkar came by again with a girl from the village workshop. They'll be staying at the Bracer Guild for the next couple of days, actually. You should pay them a visit. I can't go there. Mother Kaira hails from an impoverished town in the Central East. Life has guided her to the cloth, despite everything that's happened to her. I imagine Heavenly Hands ensure she'd never go astray. Perhaps that is why her dedication to the salvation of others is so unshakable. I believe that she is of a divine fate. There are tasks only she is able to accomplish. It's a 4 SPG, but it's green, but I'm just worried that, I don't know exactly what the story advancement is for this bit. Been some weird messages, like when we were at the bookshop after all, and we could have totally done it and it'd been fine.
Spend your night in Edith, like this next one.
Come on, Uncle, I just want to replace my engine. It's the only way I'm going to get max performance out of my Kabul. God, SP, would you knock it off? Go on and annoy someone else. Please, I'll cover up the mirror. I just need your help finding the right engine. That's the problem. Do you even understand how hard it'll be to find something that'll even fit? Oh, great, she's throwing another fit. Gotta admit, her driving skills have come a long way. She could stand to learn how to behave, though. Bradley, come on. Hey, knock that off. You ain't 5 years old, so behave yourself.
What'll it be? Come again.
Come on, Uncle, I just want to replace my engine. You're gonna have to cut like a hole in the hood and have it like out the top. Because I mean, I'm not a car enthusiast, but it does kind of look cool. To the eye, not knowing what's going on. It doesn't look that bad, does it?
Banner launched.
Right then. Agnès is quite a way through her next level. Let's go with Risette though. Before going on vacation, Risette wants to do a test of some new functionality currently under development for the virtual simulator. She requested that if I had time, she'd love some help. It's a simulator test rather than a bookstore intel gathering. Oh, what? But that's about new sweets. No, simulator test. Sweets? Van contacted Risette and returned to the office. Thank you for coming in, Mr. Arkride. I hate to impose on this, especially so late, but I sincerely appreciate it. Don't mention it. You said you were testing some features in development for the simulator, right? Are you sure I'm the man you want for that? Sounds like it'd go way over my head. Certainly. As a matter of fact, there's something that only you can help me with. Could you please take your cipher out for me? My cipher? What do you want with that? The hollow core system gathers a wide variety of data through the cipher, not just biological information. This time I'd like to test location information-based shard replication functionality to... Perhaps to be faster, I'll just show you. Are you ready to begin? I didn't really get all that, but sure. You just need me to connect my cipher, right? So where is this? Cray Village? Correct. Our records indicate that this dataset was generated 2 months ago. This reflects the village's state upon your accepting Miss Alfire's request. Really now? So you use something like geographical data to make this copy of the village? Man, your tech just keeps throwing curveballs at me. Hell, even the villagers are going through their motions. It's like some kind of memory quartz. Due to the high information density in these settings, the fine details aren't perfectly accurate. Do pardon that. Wouldn't have noticed if you didn't point it out. This was before you tagged along anyway. Indeed, it was. I see now that this village is quite the homely place. Though we haven't implemented audio emulation quite yet, I can almost hear the ambience of this village already. Yeah, backwater through and through, and all the beauty that comes with it. That reminds me, the village is hosting their harvest festival soon. Bet they'll dress the place up nice and pretty for that. I see. I would be interested in participating myself someday. Now let us advance to the next memory. It's me in my bedroom. Ah! These orange lanterns are gorgeous. They sure are. Looks like we're in Lomport's eastern quarter now. When we came here a while back, we had to deal with Hayaway and Almata. Still enjoy seeing this place again, though. Hard not to get wrapped in all its eastern charms. I know what you mean. The vermilion lights are quite beautiful. And the gorgeous night sky is enchanting. Not sure if I'd go that far, but yeah, the night view is pretty damn great. And so's the ocean view from the harbour, especially in the evenings. Oh, Risette, that look on your face. Is it now? Then let me extract the evening data. Yet another curveball. You weren't exaggerating. The view from here is breathtaking. Sorry if it's a little much. Oh, it isn't at all. I could watch the gentle swaying of the waves for hours. In that case, why don't you come here in person sometime? There's a mountain of delicious food, and the Eastern Theatre performances alone are worth the trip. That all sounds lovely. I think I'll do that someday. I hate to put an end to this, but we have our test results now. I'll go ahead and end the simulation. We're back. Strictly speaking, we never left this room in the first place. How do you feel about this new functionality test? Good reminder of how crazy shard tech really is, that's for sure. Honestly, I'm even more excited to see this fully realized than I am the combat simulation portion. I agree with you. Thankfully, we managed to record some excellent data. Things will hopefully continue to progress smoothly. But I gotta say, you looked pretty happy while we were doing that test. As embarrassed as I'd be to admit it, I can't claim otherwise. All I had until now were pictures and videos from other places. For a while I thought they'd be all I'd have, and I was content just imagining them. But thanks to you, Mr. Arkride, I now get to experience such places for myself. If I hadn't taken so long to join you, I might have even been able to see the places we just simulated. Honestly, I'm a little jealous of the others. You've been through a hell of a lot in your life, haven't you? Don't mean to pry, but it's the impression I got after what happened last trip. It's the impression I got when we went up the tram and she said what she said there. That would be a fair assessment, yes. Regardless of that, I owe a great debt of gratitude toward the Marduk Company, Mr. Thorndyke by extension. I wouldn't be here helping as a concierge if it weren't for them. I'm incredibly grateful for the opportunity. That, in and of itself, is a great privilege and more than enough for me to feel fulfilled and satisfied. Don't gotta be so humble. We're happy to have you here too, you know. And don't forget we've got our trip to Long Lai coming up too. I know it's all kind of last minute and not exactly meant for us. We might not really have all that much time to relax. But I still hope you get to enjoy yourself while we're there. You deserve it just as much as anyone else. Thank you, Mr. Arkride. Just the opportunity to join you all is exhilarating. Whether it's the local cuisine, the beautiful vistas, or the relaxing hot springs, I'm looking forward to it all. The simulator test concluded, Van left the room. After that, he resumed his nighttime patrol.
I almost forgot I was on the clock for a moment there.
We're actually quite close to maxing you out. Perfect supporter, more defense and ADF. And we are 5-star with myself. The ultimate Spriggan, STLM chain effect plus 5%. There has never been a Spriggan more ultimate than I. 5 bonds maxed. Spirit droplet times 2. What's going to be for maxing me? Obviously not. I only get Sepid Mass from that, so I'm not that bad off. We might make it. That quadruple tactical bonus, though. Oof. Yeah, I do want that. That course is probably very good. Like, very, very good. Is there anything we can really target at this point? I guess plugins procured, but then that's not even a great reward. Anything with a good reward anymore. All gifts given. Lindbaum. Give all gifts. We're at 20 out of 40, and that's a quartz for that. So we know there's a lot more gifts to get in this game. More chests to plunder. 2 more 4 SPG cases closed, and I get like a nice amount of Sepid Mass there. 3 more papers still to get? That means there's 3 more chapters? What? We'll see. Might not be. Might be like a weird moment. Let me know. Right then. I guess in our not knowing what I'm supposed to do next kind of thing, I might head back to Old Town and check out that area, because if that stays red and I have to do it, then I'm not too bad for missing that 4 SPG.
Off we go.
Because I'm not going to miss it. That's what I mean. Let's go in here and see what happens. Might be fallout from what took place after all. Hey, Paulette, you guys closing up shop for the day? We are. We had a really good day today. Lots of customers. But if you want anything, just let me know. We'll still be open for a bit longer. Right, I'll let you know. No need to say anything, Van. It's okay. Thanks for looking out for me and Yume. I really appreciate it. It caught me off guard seeing him, but I don't regret it. I'm glad we got to sit down and talk. Alright, if you're sure. If he starts giving you trouble, let me know and I'll deal with him. But it doesn't look like he'll be a nuisance. I think, anyway. Not from how he was acting, at least. So maybe I don't gotta worry after all. Thank you, but I don't think you do. He's making sure to put my and Yume's feelings first. Not to pry, but do she and your old man know anything? No, not yet. I plan to talk to them soon. But it won't be an easy conversation to have with either of them. Especially Yume. I'm a little worried about her. Gotcha. She might be too young for that kind of talk. That's what I'm thinking too. I might speak with my dad about it first, but I don't know how to approach it yet, because the guy would the guy would take that really big panel on the wall and absolutely smash max him. I might have an idea. Well, if you two are up for it. Well, I've said what I think needs to be said. The rest is up to her. Back to patrolling I go. So what's actually happening there? I avoided going in here because I thought the red marker might be an end of night thing. But it's the end of night thing seems to be the 4 SPG. Oh, Lashkar, how's the guild work going? You said you'd be helping out with reception and stuff. It's been great. I've been doing a lot more than I thought I would. They've been showing me how to handle requests, how to assign backup to on-site braces. It's really cool getting to see how they all work together. Oh, and because this is their HQ in Calvard, you get to hear about what's going on across the whole country. I'm glad to hear it. I was kind of worried you'd find it boring, honestly. But yeah, you keep this up and you're going to be a whole new Lashkar when you come back to the village. You bet I am. Going to be the best bracer that Cray Village has ever seen. So what about you, Kana? How's the whole gunsmith thing? Well, it certainly isn't like the smithing I've been doing. It's still very smithy though, if that makes sense. It makes sense given Sylvie's worldview. She draws a lot of inspiration from her ancestors too, just like me. I really learned a lot about how bracers work and conduct themselves. Man, I can't wait to grow up. I'll be in the capital for a few more days. Maybe I can meet a super big bracer and talk to them about stuff. Sylvie can be awfully strict, but I don't mind it. Having her correct my mistakes will help make me a better artisan. For a while, I was sort of balancing old school smithing philosophy with all the new protocols and stuff and new age machines. But gunsmiths are kind of a weird middle ground. Guns aren't cutting edge, but they're not stone age either. Might actually be the place for me though. If I can get good at it, I think I'll be set.
This feels relaxing.
Thank you, Van. I'll talk to Yume about your offer. I'm sure she'll chomp at the bit for an opportunity to take a vacation. Oh my goodness. We're going with them, and Maxim's coming too. Because we've already talked to Maxim about that, right? Go on your own. We were kind of giving him the hint. I'm sure she'll jump at the bit for an opportunity to take a vacation. Don't sweat it. I always like to go to the extra cell got a job, you get me? 3 days is a bit on the long side, but I think she'll be alright. I think she's about the age for a trip like that. She can handle herself. Oh, are you not going, or we're just
Level
taking
up,
fumes,
Nihon.
are we?
Come back soon.
Oh, Risette's back here. I freed up some of my time, so I thought I might help clean the kitchen. Were you discussing something with Montmart's staff? Yeah, nothing bad though. I plan on telling everyone tomorrow. Well, I look forward to hearing the details then. I must say, these utensils and cutlery are very well kept. Montmart keeps itself wonderfully clean. I will need to help maintain that spotless reputation. Bastard went home, did he? There's no way. Is there? Okay. He clocked it straight away. Not a good look he's wearing. Probably best to leave him be right now.
What's on the
been added to the
menu?
menu.
Be seeing ya.
Best to leave him be. He clocked it straight away. Doo-doo-dee-doo. Sweep it up. I think I saw that weird guy before. Where though? Oh yeah, there was a guy in the Tyrell Times. He looked like him. It's someone else. Saw right through his disguise, didn't you? No way she remembered what he looks like. They broke up before she was born. He was super weird. He kept crying all the time. Why was he so sad? I should try and cheer him up next time. Maybe he needs a pat on the back. Talk about rubbing salt in the wound. Can't say he didn't have it coming, though. Where's everyone else, then? You're hanging out, are you? Oh, no. You're a whole character model. Zeros is charging right now. Could have fooled me. It looks like he's just sitting there. Where's the cable stuck, then? I actually just finished analysing Mare's data. Okay. Yang seemed quite interested in how holocores worked as well. I thought I had an idea of typical construction and assembly, but Mare's is a framework I've never seen before. Sorry to take up all your time with that. I really owe you one. Oh, no problem. Learning more about her and holocores in general fascinates me. This project was well worth my time. You're taking the nightly rounds again tonight. You know, you're markedly different from how I imagined you'd be. You're more serious, I suppose. Just like waiting until night to start screwing around. Besides, night is when they show all the juicy shit in the theaters you can't see during the day. And I take back what I just said. At any rate, I should have Mare fully analysed tonight. That's still right on schedule. I'll have the report ready tomorrow morning. The rest are out on the... How's it November already? It started getting really cold all of a sudden. How about you head back inside then? I don't do paid sick leave, so don't you go catching a cold on me. Fine. I've just been thinking to myself a lot. My brother's words are floating around in my head. That stuff about having what it takes. Yeah, but I'm not gonna let it get me down. I know I have the heart of a real Kruger warrior. Nothing anyone says can change that. Just have to be strong enough that even my brother respects me. If I keep working hard and getting stronger like I'm already doing, I'll be that full-fledged warrior. Just you watch. That's the spirit, kiddo. Ain't always bad to have a chip on your shoulder. Just don't go pushing yourself too hard over it, yeah? Yeah. Oh, what are Theo and Etoile up to? It's really neat seeing a drone and a cat talking to each other. They're gonna flip back home when I write about it. More hissing. Response: anger. Calculating motive. Unable to identify. Yeah, this ain't going anywhere. Just leave them alone, alright? Can't exactly reason with cats. You poke your nose in there and they'll just cause a commotion. Oh, they're beautiful. You can reason with them. Just stroke them on the head a bit. Yeah, see, she just gave me a neck and said, stroke me there instead. You can reason with them. You can understand them. Understood. Theo will moderate the voice volume at night so as not to disturb local felines. He looks like a bush with his hair on end. Guess this is his turf and he wants us gone? Pretty much. Suffered greater than expected time loss while collecting laundry. Now updating cat database entry with metadata tag sensitive. I mean, yeah, cat sees some weird robot thing in his neighborhood, cat flips out. But hey, maybe they'll get used to you. Oh, cats are sensitive. They're sensitive to neck scritches like I'm giving her right now.
Well,
I've got to continue, kitty. I can't keep giving you scritches forever. The show must go on, as they say. My wife's coming. Scratch the cat too. Right then, that's New Town, Old Town, Medium Town, Rare Town. I don't know. One of these places done. So that means we've swept every district apart from going to the Tyrell district and going to Brothers Music Shop. For our 4 SPG. Should I go talk to that idol about a friend now? I've got to do it soon, but it doesn't have to be right now. Once you start this 4 SPG, you will no longer be able to use your free time points. You will also no longer be able to walk around the capital freely. Oh, so this 4 SPG is it. We've already used our free time points, though, haven't we? It's just the 4 SPG. We would have had a prompt at the very least. Alright, let me go see my client.